Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. We're in the studio today with Musikanto and Will Phelan. What's happening, you guys?
How you doing? How you doing?
Dig it. It's really lovely to have you guys in here today.
It's good to be here.
Let's just jump right into the first song, guys.
Let's do it. Will you call me up like you say you would? You say the words and then you set them down. You can teach me to live, teach me to die, teach me how to follow through. About twice my mind. You know she writes things down, things that I'll never know. When she tears me apart like an engine winds. You know I read it once, but not all the way through. But I love the way you say to me, something's gonna come and set us both free. But things ain't like they used to be. I'm farther now, but I know you can still see me. Well, I ride my mind under a willow tree, moving back and forth between the sky. And I'm all messed up, I've got my head on wrong, but I'll do my best to make her understand. But I love the way you say to me, something's gonna come and set us both free. If things ain't like they used to be, I'm farther now, but I know you can still see me. Put me down for the night. I've got more sense than I've got spite. You see my face all murdered in lies. You see my face all murdered in lies.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You're listening to Musikanto and Will Phelan on Audiotree Live. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's a good vibe in here. I like it.
Nice, man. Well, we like the vibe you guys are bringing. Canto, tell us a little bit about the writing process that you guys have together and how you guys put together songs.
Well, I had this idea to do a second record, which made sense. And my friend Will Phelan is producing some records in Milwaukee. And we did a show together. We met out there. And he ended up moving to Chicago, although we ended up recording in Milwaukee in the end anyways. And I just really liked what he was doing a lot, so he kind of came in, and originally it was going to be a lot of just solo acoustic songs, kind of do like pretty standard thing, and then he's kind of played on some stuff, and things kind of transformed a little bit. So it's a lot different than the last record that I did.
Okay. And there's, sort of illustrated there by his maybe guitar part that was behind you there. That sounds like it's something that he added, obviously, a little.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what he does. I just,
Just let him wing it.
shows up. He doesn't know what he's doing either. Yeah. I don't know.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Let's. You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Dope.
What did we say we're doing?
How long
Oh, yeah.
want to do it?
All right. Feeling low as the morning, I'm not gonna let it show. Feeling low as the morning, I'm not gonna let it show. She smiles when she's angry, and I do the same thing too. She smiles when she's angry, and I do the same thing too. Cause she doesn't want anyone to see her crying in my car. She doesn't want anyone to see her crying in my car, and I don't too. No, my heart won't bleed anymore. I've got gauze in the pipelines. My soul won't sleep anymore. I've got stories and secrets and things to keep me awake. No, my mind won't burn anymore. I've got salt in the chain links, pictures and titles and made things. I've got stories and secrets and things. Yeah, they call me a fool. She's gone to live in the country, living in an old church house. She's gone to live in the country, living in an old church house. Well, I still live in the doorway. We both went our separate ways. Yeah, I still live in the doorway. We both went our separate ways, I guess. She cleaned my apartment the day that I left for good. 1,200 miles on 4 wheels, nobody understood. No, my heart won't bleed anymore. I've got gauze in the pipelines. My soul won't sleep anymore. I've got stories and secrets and things to keep me awake. No, my mind won't burn anymore. I've got salt in the chain links, pictures and titles and made things. I've got stories and secrets and things that call me a fool.
Yeah, you're listening to Musikanto and Will Phelan on Audiotree Live. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, dig it, Canto. Tell us about the music your folks were playing in the house when you were growing up. And Will, I want to hear the answer from you too.
Well, when I was really young, I just danced around in circles to the Eurythmics for a while.
Yes.
And my dad would play a lot of Grateful Dead and really get me into that kind of stuff, and a lot of folk music and just like a lot of everything, you know. So my dad was a pretty big influence. I mean, he's always ahead of me with things. I went over to his house the other day, and he's like, "Oh, I just learned a new song. I thought it was gonna be like some Neil Young song. It was like some new Arcade Fire song." He's like, "Wanna jam this or what? We gonna jam? Let's go." So
Dude, cutting edge dad.
yeah, so he's kind of always turning me onto things, which is makes things kind of cool, you know.
Really dope, dude. Nice, because usually it's the kids turning their dads onto stuff, and the dad goes, "I don't get it."
No, I mean, even when I first heard Wilco like years ago, he's like, "These guys are pretty good. You should check them out." And so that worked out.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah.
Dig it. Will, what about you, man? Your music your folks were playing.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons Mike and I connected initially is because we had pretty similar background. My dad was a musician too, and is a musician, and he turned me on to so much music with his record collection. When I was growing up, I was listening to the same kind of stuff Mike was listening to, like folk stuff and the folk rock stuff, Neil Young and Grateful Dead and all that stuff. So
Dig it. So you guys had like the same paths, and you guys met at the fork at the road.
yeah, in a way.
Yeah, whenever I tell people that I love the Grateful Dead, they never believe me because they don't really hear it. But like, it's there somewhere, you know. This is an important part of Americana, I think, you know.
Absolutely. Oh, and you can dig bands too that you sound nothing like, you know.
Right,
Totally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're doing it.
yeah.
Dope. Thanks, you guys. Let's jump right into the next one.
You know, you guys switch for that. We're high maintenance, you know. Lots of pedals.
You got a record release coming out May 7th.
May 7th at the Hideout. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Who you gigging with that night? Is it just you, Nate?
Will's gonna open up. Yeah, no others.
Dope.
We're trying to keep it like a really simple night. You know, no crazy bill. Just kind of like an evening with kind of thing. And when Will's gonna open, and that's it.
Cool, man.
Cool. Yeah.
Dope.
All right, this song's called Every Which Way. Where do you sleep, my darling? Where do you rest your head? I'm 40 miles from anywhere, and my heart is on threads. I want your love right in front of me. I want it every which way. I need not know where you come from, my darling. Just that you wanna stay. Just that you wanna stay. You know, mama, I need to come undone and rest my soul. And oh, mama, come and meet me in this cold. Through the muddiest of phone lines and the buzz upstairs, you can hear a hurricane coming, but I'm not scared. I mother all my obsessions when I can't get a break. But your eyes are like diamonds. Make that hurricane shake. Make that hurricane shake. You know, mama, I need to come undone and rest my soul. You know, mama, come in the breeze, I feel a civil right for this shell-shocked body to find love. My heart is flooded like a river in a mine, and I'm waiting on your sign.
right in front of me. I want it every which way. I need not know where you come from, my darling. Just that you wanna stay. Just that you wanna stay.
Yeah. All right, Musikanto, Will Phelan. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, man.
Dig it. Dig it, man. You got a show tomorrow at the Cobra Lounge, don't you, man?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. Sounds kind of dirty. It's called Bacon Fest, but you know, hey, what are you gonna do?
Hey, man, sometimes you got to dig on the swine.
Well, no, it's weird. It's like I've done Rib Fest a few times. That sounds weird. Okay, but Bacon Fest sounds a little strange to me. But
Right, because kind of ribs you eat on your own, whereas bacon you sort of eat it with something else, isn't
yeah,
it?
well, so we're really gonna see what this is about when we get there. But I'm looking forward to that, and it's gonna be cool mostly because my friends at Chirp and Chicago Reader are putting it on, and they won't steer me wrong, you know. So
Hells no, the record fair today was bomb, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody should hit the Chirp record fair today and tomorrow.
absolutely.
Bomb.
So let's do another song.
Yeah. we're ready, bro.
All right.
You got a couple more, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do these two more together, and I'm gonna hit this piano thing, and it's called "Take What You Need."
I heard you leaving here for a while. Yeah, things ain't right. To go up north and clean motels, try to figure things out. Well, the love that you're looking for isn't hard to find. It's really very simple. Just let yourself glow, then let yourself go. Honey, take what you need and get out of here. Race her like a prairie dog lost in the summertime. I hope you go along. I think you know that it's time. When everywhere you walk feels like a battle line. Feels like a battle line. While you're waiting there for the train, think about everything that left you wounded, broken down like a busted dream. Well, the love that you're looking for isn't hard to find. It's really very simple. Just let yourself glow, then let yourself go. Honey, take what you need and get out of here. Race her like a prairie dog lost in the summertime. I hope you go along. I think you know that it's time. When everywhere you walk feels like a battle line. Feels like a battle line.
Musikanto, Will Phelan. Audiotree Live today, April 9th, 2011.
I love this. We're like sedating every song as much as possible. I think.
That's all right.
It's good. I like it.
It's feeling good.
Definitely taking a different approach to a few of these than on the record. But
It's good.
It's
I
fun.
like it.
Cool, man. Cool. Hey, before we get going to the next one, I'd like each of you to share a profound musical moment with us. Some moment that you had playing, witnessing, listening to music.
Here you go. You go first, Will, and then I'll just copy off you.
Put me on. Profound musical moment. I think every musical moment can be profound, but man.
Oh, I got it. I think probably when I saw "Don't Look Back," the Dylan documentary,
Right.
did something. Yeah, it did something. You know, I used to wear the same glasses and watch the TV at the same time. Dylan,
Well, and he's a star in that too. When you see him, he's definitely like
he's there.
the cat.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I was at just had a great live experience a few months back. Mike was there too. We saw Dave Rawlings and Gillian Welch playing Dave Rawlings music.
Oh
over
my
at,
God.
At the Abbey Pub. Back when was that? Like last winter or something.
Gillian Welch is
Just,
she's
outstanding.
Just incredible. They're my favorite musicians ever. But seeing them and they were playing with some of the guys from Old Crow Medicine Show, and it was just like the coolest
Oh.
thing I've ever seen. Just people playing just acoustic instruments and just having fun doing it, playing with their friends. You know, it's pretty neat.
Dope. Thank you, Will. I know you're right, man. Every moment can be a profound moment, but we all have those times that we,
Yeah,
have effective things. Dig it. Thanks, you guys.
Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, man. There's just so many things like I see every time I listen to the radio. I'll hear something new, that I like, and then that'll trigger me to think of something else and work on something. And I think people are really obsessed about like time capsuling music and like being like all putting everything in a genre or but really it's a really progressive thing and everything. There's no end to it. It's like there's endless amounts of melodies and so there's endless amounts of things you can do. So I just really I'm just constantly like inspired by new things. I don't like not just like I just like classic rock, man. There's so many good things going on now that are equally as good. So.
Everything has its say, doesn't it?
Yeah. And, it's only until you look back that you realize, like, like the grunge period and stuff like that was really important, and it felt important at the time, but it's like, if you feel like it's important all the time, then it probably will be too, while it's happening.
Sure.
We live in a great time for music. Things like this are happening, like Audiotree, and there's all other blogs and all kinds of stuff happening online and with technology, and just there's so much. It's daunting. It just makes you realize that there's just so much good music out there now. It's almost scary, and it's not the same as it used to be, like with the classic era, where everybody was listening.
Right.
More or less the same thing. Everybody could kind of unite around a certain thing. It's not quite the same now, but
Right,
you got
remember?
to find a way for people to learn about all this great music that's happening. It's great to have a thing like Audiotree to do that.
Dope, dude. I think I'm going to start a Facebook page for Beethoven.
Do it up.
Right on, you guys. Thanks so much.
I'm sure he's got a couple going.
Yeah, he probably does. Fan
He
site.
tweeted about this earlier. He was supposed to be here.
My bad.
Yeah, so this record's called Sky of Dresses, and this is the title track called Sky of Dresses. And I don't know, Will found this keyboard somewhere. I don't know where, but we're
Never
gonna see
tried
what it
this
sounds
before.
like.
Digging it.
It's high-tech stuff. All right, here it goes. When it's time for everyone to leave, we won't go. And the sun beats down on the backs of our minds. We will not move. Statued hearts, childhood wars collide in the stone. As simple as the time of day can tear us apart.
how I'm feeling. Knocks, I love your smile in simple confessions. Little boy lost, I hide under your sky of dresses. In a statued heart, childhood wars collide in the stone. As simple as the time of day can tear us apart. Oh, you ask me how I'm feeling, and I answer, oh, ooh, I answer, oh, I answer, oh, ooh. How tall will your sunflower stand in the air? Will it run, peak or hide in this cold summer weather? Cold summer weather. It's time they did not say it could be this way. It could be this way. Now you're smoking in the living room and I'm drinking upstairs, and you whisper in my ear how I feel. And I answer, oh, ooh, I answer, oh, I answer, oh, ooh. Fold your wings on me and settle down. Come to the interstate, there's monsters uptown. And please do not speak a word. Oh, and please do not speak a word.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
This is Audiotree Live, and you're listening to Musikanto and Will Phelan. Dig it. Dig it, fellas.
I think you have to start using that thing.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question here. If you had to pick your favorite album right now, an album that's speaking to you the most right now, what would that be? We'll start
go
with
first again.
Will, so you can get your transition there. Get over there to the piano.
I don't mean to sound.
I mean, it
broken.
changes for me every week, right?
Yeah.
There's a different album every week, maybe
Yeah.
even every day that sort of speaks to me. But like maybe in the past couple of days, you've been jamming something.
Yeah, what have I been listening to? I got Greg Allman's new record, which is actually really good, really
Yeah, dig it.
solid.
I haven't heard it yet, man.
I'm a huge Allman Brothers fan, and he went into the studio with T-Bone Burnett and just did this all blues album, like old school blues stuff, and it's actually pretty awesome. His voice, now that he is like a 6-year-old man, he sounds like a 6-year-old man as he always has. His voice is incredible, and it's a pretty solid record.
Well, and T-Bone's the man too,
Yeah.
man. I mean, he kind of brings the magic out of everybody.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
she sure does.
Yeah.
There's a singer-songwriter I played with a few times named Pieta Brown. I don't know if you heard of her, but she's
Yeah.
Greg Brown's daughter, and she's amazing. And I got to play with her a few times, and I'm always spinning her discs, so I like her a lot.
Nice.
But yeah,
Thanks, man.
listen to a lot of NPR, you know.
Yeah, man.
get tired. I gotta listen to music all the time in my own head, so I gotta get a break and learn about Libya and whatnot, you know?
Right? The world.
No one's asking me questions about Libya ever, but
So,
if
man,
you're ready for that, I'm ready.
all the protesting going on in the
I
Middle
don't know anything about Libya. I just go on AOL.com and look at pictures.
AOL like a mug.
Yeah. All over that. I want to do one last song. Is that cool with you guys?
Please, man. Please. Thanks, you guys, for coming in tonight. Today.
Today. Okay, it's called False Wind.
You can't dig a tunnel to the Chinese wall, but you can hold the sand like emeralds if you want to. Where the spacemen are enemies and the armies lie low, there's an open door if you wanted to go. Just like a love disposition of the sun, there's a space in between, but nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. There's a grave digger by the side of the road, and he holds your soul for a moment, don't you know? With a rows of villas and the King's Riverside, there's a false wind that'll blow you home. Just like a love disposition of the sun, there's a space in between, but nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. And I see headlights blinding me, blinking like a big UFO. And I feel desert rain. It makes me feel like I'm the only one who knows. The false wind will bring you on. Then a false wind will bring you home. In the dark and dusty Midwestern towns, you can really feel the cold beneath the ground. With the purple mountains and the King's Riverside, there's a false wind that'll blow you home. Just like a love disposition of the sun, there's a space in between, but nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go.
Yes!
Yes.
Musikanto and
Evil.
Will Phelan. Audiotree Live. Booyah!
Booyah. I think it's so warm in here. I think we're just like all sedated and doing everything mellow. I like it though.
Do you got one more? Do you got one
Got
more?
one more?
man? Yeah, man.
Oh, I don't know. I guess so. What should we do? Can you do Byzantine on the guitar? Or?
Let's bust one more out, you guys.
Right. Let's do one.
This has been lovely, man. Thanks so much for
It
being
has
here
been a lot
with
of
us,
fun.
man.
You're not as evil as they say.
You know, some of my mates call me Kind Chris.
Kind Chris. That's good. That's your hip hop name.
Yeah, that's my MC name. My DJ name is Evil Vince.
There you go. Well, here we go. This is called Byzantine.
gotta say how you feel. I don't hold that against you, girl. I had my words sewn up tight, not to let you down, but you know that I did. Okay, I'll go, thinking of you, partly smiled, leaving me wounded on trial. If it's not me that you need, or whatever you think I should be Byzantine. Like a forest fire burning in the middle of the night. No one sees me burn but the moonlight. And that moon is a witness, blind-eyed and holding out for someone better than me. Okay, I'll go, thinking of you, partly smiled, leaving me wounded on trial. If it's not me that you need, or whatever you think I should be Byzantine. Oh, curse this dream that haunts my body, breaks my soul, leaves. Oh, I feel like a spoke on a spinning wheel of luck and hope. Should be Byzantine. Put us on the spot there. That worked out all right.
Dude, you guys nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. You
I
nailed
don't
it.
know if nailed it is the right word, but we did
I'm gonna
something
pull that
to
at
it.
Bacon Fest tonight.
Damn.
Now I'm ready. I'm so ready for Bacon Fest now. I'm all warmed up.
Hey, Musikanto, tell our audience where they can track down your music, man.
So I got a website, you know, because I'm all with the times, you know. It's musicantomusic.com, and right now I'm gonna be
We should
releasing.
spell it for the,
For the people. Get a little
with the Musikanto with a K.
Musikanto, Musikanto music.com, and I haven't released this record yet, but May 7th, it's gonna be hitting stores near you, and you can get it off the website. And you should get it because it's super dope.
And you got that Hideout release party. Yes.
Hideout release party, May 7th.
Dig it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun, you know?
Well, all right on, man. If anybody listening is in Chicago, man, go check out this cat at the Cobra Lounge tonight. Him and Will Phelan are going to be dropping a bomb. What time do you guys hit?
BYOB, bring your own bacon. I'm going to do like 7 to 8, 7 to 9. 7 to 9, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in here today, man. It's been a joy for us. And thank you very much for listening. This has been Musikanto and Will Phelan for Audiotree Live, April
Thanks for
9th,
having us.
2011. Beautiful.
We'll see you in the next record.
Have a good day now. You guys.